welcome Devendra to this career counseling. Brief me about yourself, Devendra. Okay, and this is not an interview, so this is only for you, completely for you. Just tell me each and everything. How many years of experience you are from IT background, non-IT background, right? And if you have been working, so what all skill sets during these years you have learned, right? And if you are a fresher, then that's not a problem. So, and where you are getting stuck in your career, right? And or you wanted to get into IT industry. So tell me each and everything. Please don't hide anything, because if your honesty only, according to that only, I'll give you the best answer.
Yeah, sure, sir.
If you are comfortable with Hindi, you can speak in Hindi. If you are comfortable in English, you can speak in English, right? I am able to answer in both the languages.
Yeah, sure, sir. Can I start?
Yeah, yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, myself, Devendra Bulbule. I'm basically from Belgaum, Karnataka.
Mm,
So I completed my schooling from BPN Gajanan Rao Bhatkande English Medium High School,
mm,
and I completed my PUC from GSS College, PUC Science College, Belgaum, and I graduated from Jain College of Engineering with
mm,
Electronics and Communication field in
mm,
2017.
mm,
After my graduation,
mm,
I started working at HCL as a
mm,
service desk engineer,
mm,
wherein my job was to take calls,
mm,
and on the calls, we used to provide the support to the end users,
mm,
which was regarding troubleshooting of Office 365 applications.
mm, mm,
Uh, it was regarding the hardware support as well. We
mm,
used to provide all the support on the call itself.
mm,
Then later on, I switched to the Cognizant Technology Solutions.
mm. That is fine, no problem.
Currently, I am working as
Mm,
a senior system engineer, and
mm,
I am into production support engineer now.
mm,
And
mm,
my current roles and responsibilities includes like monitoring of the jobs that are
mm,
scheduled
mm, mm,
on a daily basis
mm,
in the Relax server,
mm,
and we used to troubleshoot the job failures,
mm,
finding out the logs from the data stage.
mm,
And if it is in our scope of work, we will be handling that task. If it
mm,
is not, we have our next level team, which
mm,
we will be engaging them.
mm,
And apart from that, we also handle the additional requests that are raised by the users, like
mm,
providing access, like account management,
mm, mm,
and
mm,
we do also have the deployment on the weekends,
mm,
wherein we will be engaging a dev team with us, and
mm.
we will be executing that deployment. That's the daily activity.
Very good, Devinder. Okay. I thought you are from Maharashtra. Okay, it's good. You are Kannadagi, right?
Yeah, but I'm not
That's
like how to speak Kannada.
okay. That's not a problem. Okay, fine. You are from Belgaum, right? Basically, it's a North Karnataka, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah. So thing is that you are good according to me. Your experience point of view. Okay. And you said you have done in your graduation in electronics and communication in 2017. So from there,
Yes, sir.
it's going to be 3 years, and from here, 7 years total. So how much is your official experience?
Uh, in 2017, December 2017, I joined HCL as a
Hmm,
technical support engineer,
hmm, hmm. That
and
you said,
there I
yeah,
worked for
yeah.
almost
Hmm,
1.5 years.
hmm, hmm,
After that, in 2020, I
hmm,
joined the current company,
hmm,
CTS,
hmm,
and currently I'm working there. So it is overall like 6.5 plus,
hmm.
can say
Okay.
7.
So 6.5 years of experience. So I'll consider you
Yes,
in
sir.
a, band of, basically this is a band of SSC. Normally, every organization has a different career level and all. So you will fall under the band of CL 10. Okay, it depends upon career level 10. So it's more than like CL 12 will be there, CL 11 will be there. Every company has their own career level, but I am talking in term of Accenture. Okay, So yes, this is
Mhm.
good. Okay, and you are at a good experience level. Yeah, you did not told me the problem. Okay.
Yeah. Basically, like
Mm,
I don't have any problem.
mm,
I just wanted you to guide me on how can I go into, like, currently I'm working in production support engineer
mm,
into the
mm,
Linux server and SQL.
mm, mm,
So my main motto is how can I switch my job
mm,
from production support engineer into like proper Linux with a combination of AWS, like that.
got it.
I have also done certification. I didn't mention
Mm,
that previously
mm,
in
mm,
AWS associate
mm,
level. I have done the certification.
mm,
It
mm,
was like around 2021. I
mm,
have
mm,
done like long back. So I'm just focusing on the Linux admin role along with like additional AWS support.
mm,
That
mm,
kind of job I'm looking for.
mm,
So
mm.
I just wanted your help me to guide the path where I can achieve this profile and also help me building the resume accordingly. So that's where I wanted to know.
100%. First of all, I want to appreciate you, Devendra, that you are not like others. Okay. So you are clear what you want. Okay. So that is giving me a sense that you know what to do. Okay.
Yes,
Because
sir.
you are not running towards the byproduct. Okay. Normally people will
Yes,
see,
sir.
okay, I want 40. So what others will do is like, okay, DevOps engineer role, I am going to get 40 lakhs of package. Okay, no, cloud engineer role, I am going to get only 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs of package. Okay, no. So package is totally depends upon multiple factor. Okay, that has nothing to do. A DevOps engineer from day one only is going to get a 40 lakhs of package. Okay, so that is
Yes, sir.
very good that you know, and your end goal is not obviously you will fall into some area where you will see your career it's growing only. Okay, so we should not fall into a area where we don't know what to do and we are not getting the job. Okay, so we are directly starting looking for the byproduct. So good thing is that now coming back to the point, since you said that you have been working since see you have worked with almost a senior system engineer, right? And it's more than 6 years of experience. So now you have to project yourself, you have to showcase yourself so that it should look like that you have worked extensively in the production support, because the role which you are doing now, okay, you are involved with database server, MySQL server, right? Or any other RDS, relational database server, or a non-relational database server, right? No SQL, we call it as a, right? So those kind of databases, and at the same time your Linux. So production support, I'm not sure how much you are good at this, because at your what you said is you are managing those user and group administration, right, access management and all. So have you fall into somewhere that where you have done lot of troubleshooting, right? Like you have resolved any P1 tickets or a P2 tickets. Did you get a chance to work on this kind of a stuff?
Honestly speaking, sir, I didn't have a chance. Only like mostly we'll be working on P3 incidents.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
P2, it is something like the manager levels will be involving into that along with the like few more teams. So
mm-hmm.
we are not much that in like visible into resolving that kind of P2 incidents.
Okay. So now from here, I want your career to shape up more towards automation, towards more towards the cloud. Okay. Because Linux point of view, anyways, you are going to cover. Just let me know if you are able to see my screen, Devendra. Okay. Just see this one and let me share something with you. Are you able to see my screen,
Yes,
Devendra?
sir.
Okay. So
Yes,
I am
yes, sir.
sure that you have started working in this production support, right? So in this one, you are
Mm-hmm.
only encountering few of this topic. Just you said access management related issues you are facing, right? Or database. So see, there are so many things in Linux. Okay, so it's not only restricted with only few topics. Okay, these are not topics. These are the real stuff I have put it over here. And every topic has a specific meaning when you are working in a production support. So basically, when you are working into a production support, so you are dealing with your three tier architecture, your web server, your database server, your application server. At the same time, you have to take care of your networking stuff also, Devendra, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
So
Correct.
in that case, what I mean to say over here is that if you want yourself to resolve all those P1 tickets or a P2 tickets, okay, so you have to get expertise in all these areas, okay, because those P1 tickets and P2 tickets, just two three things you can do it from your end is that, see, when you are getting the tickets, okay, so what type of a tickets you are getting, that also you need to categorize, Devendra, right? So in your production environment,
Mm-hmm.
when you are getting all those tickets, you have to categorize all those tickets first of all. Like, okay, these tickets are from which category? These tickets are from user and group management. These are SSH related issues. These are some of the software package management related issues, like user is not able to install something or he's getting issue while installing some package. And there are issues when like NFS server is not running, or any incidents will be there which is breaking basically your application, right? Or breakdown will be there, right? Your application is completely down, your server is completely down, okay, and there is no further business, it will be an impact, right? P1 is like that only, it's a critical issues. To try to find out, try to go into that. So if you first your job is to first categorize, okay, and then from there, now you see this one. So if you have taken my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, so this all the topics are included over there with real time projects, right? Everything, okay. So once you're done with this one, now your job is, since you are in production environment, so they will ask you to automate the environment also, correct? So how you are going to automate the environment? So you can automate the environment either with the Python or the shell scripting, bash shell, right? So with the bash shell, what you can do, because that is coming by default with Linux, so it is easier for you to learn bash shell. So from now onwards only, when you know complete end-to-end troubleshooting, all the background, what you need to do basically, right? Suppose you are working on any of the issues. Today you are working on production support, like user is getting issues on a Linux server or application, but tomorrow if he's getting issues in a container, right? So ultimately you are dealing with Linux only, because those containers are installed on top of your Linux operating system. The host
Linux.
OS, it's Linux only, right? So you already know how to troubleshoot. Only the tool you are interacting with. Understanding my point, right? So my point here is that when you are strong enough in this Linux and shell scripting, since you said you are in production support, so you need to understand the complete networking part, right? How your VPC is set up, how your lower environment setup is there, right? How a virtual private cloud is working, how basically subnets are there, what subnets, like if this IP is assigned to this server, why this IP is assigned to this server, like, and when I'm not able to connect to this server, where I have to reach exactly to resolve the issues, which at gateway level issue is there, right? At route level issue is will be there, or at subnet association issue will be there, or at the private, at the networking level issues are there. To understand those complete thing, I have explained each and everything with detailed explanation with a real time project, okay. So that is
Mm-hmm.
in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp only. So AWS I have covered 90%. 5 to 6 videos are pending. After that, complete AWS will be done, okay, from scratch with real time projects. You have Linux, you have shell scripting, you have AWS, only DevOps tool will be pending, okay. So you need only these three, that's it. That is already available in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. But those videos are recorded videos, first of all. And if you wanted to go for the online batches, so for that, I am going to start a new batch soon in the month of January, second week, 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. But that is going to take time, Devendra. Okay, I'm not like others who will
Mm-hmm.
say, okay, go ahead and learn in 1 month. No, if you have to learn 1 month, you are not going to get anything. Another 2 years, you have to struggle, correct? So you will not get any job. So I have to teach you something where you should be able to work independently in your environment without anyone's support. That is what I am trying
Mm-hmm.
to make all my viewers and my members, right? So you should be not only able to work, you should be able to perform also, and you should be able to survive also in this IT industry, right? So for that you need to give time, and if you have the patience, then join that batch. Okay, it's going to be 6 months minimum. But as of now, since you are already working, so I don't think so salary point of view you have any problem. Correct. So continue doing this. At parallelly you start all, because you need to know if you have to work independent, if you have to work on those P1 tickets or a P2 tickets, then you have to start going through all these topics with troubleshooting, how to troubleshoot. And cloud is also you need to start taking. If you see your career as a cloud engineer or an architect, because what you are doing now, it's basically monitoring stuff, and sometimes they are involving you some kind of a admin role. Okay, it's not a purely DevOps role, it's not a, so that will take time, but your experience is keep on increasing, Devendra. So the solution for you is that, see, you know how to do it, okay, but you don't know why it is happening, right? And how to troubleshoot and all. The basic thing is there. And when you have to grow in your career, right? So you are carrying 6+ years of experience, and now you have to start taking action. So if you will not take action, so your career will be stagnant. Okay, so after some time you will feel that you are not able to grow in your career, you are not getting good salary and all, right? So you have to move on, that is the only solution. And to move on, so you have to learn, you have to practice, right? And you have to implement each and everything. So start going through my complete, I said, okay, and with that Linux part, as I said, and then give your Linux and shell scripting, I call this into a single unit. Okay, and then your cloud database knowledge you have. So in cloud I have already explained about the database also in detail. Okay, so that also you'll get an idea. So once you're done with all these three things, so you can start applying for the SRE role, platform engineer role. Even you can go for the DevOps role also. That's not a problem. So if you don't know any of those tools, they'll teach you. Okay, but you are carrying a good amount of experience, so you should deserve more, according to me. Okay, so you have to start working on this one, right? So this is one way. And if you want to
Yes.
join my batches, online batches, where you can solve your queries and doubts immediately during the classes, right? So for that you need to join the online batches. So that is going to take time in the month of January. But as of now, like normally, if you go somewhere for the classes, so you already know what I am going to teach. But if you come up with more queries before only, then you will be able to resolve all your doubts during the classes, right? Correct. And that is not
Yep.
possible in a recorded videos. So this is why I'm telling people to join the online batches. So that is going to benefit them more. But that is going to take time, very honestly. Right. So if you do that one, so you will learn DevOps tools also. I'm going to upload the DevOps tools, and if you join the batches, so you learn each and everything. So that is there. So you have to start acting, you have to start taking action. This is the next course of action for you for the next 3 months, or I would say for next 6 months. Give your 6 months. Okay. Minimum, I need your 6 months. 3 months, if you're going immediately, if you want to extensively switch a job, 3 months is enough for you. Okay, but if you go with all these fours, okay, like, but you said you are clear with, you need Linux, you need automation point of view, shell scripting, and then cloud. Okay, so 3 months is enough for you. You can start going through that one, and give me your mock interview. I'll ask question in when I'll be taking interview, when you completed Linux part and cloud part. For AWS cloud also I'll take interviews. Okay, so then I can tell you, I can give you a green signal. No, you are good, and you can start searching outside, right? So then you can go ahead.
Yeah, sir. So, sir, so basically, my point is, yeah, right. Because I don't know if I have the patience until like 6 months or 3 months. But right now, for me, what I'm thinking is switching the job is like a priority for me right now. The reason I'm telling is due to the salary also,
Mm.
and currently, to be honest, I'm going to get married. So, in order
Okay.
to
Okay.
in order to handle my personal life as well.
Mm,
So that's the main reason I'm looking
mm.
for a switch currently right now.
Okay. Okay.
So I
I
just
got it.
wanted your help to prepare
Got it. Got it. So see,
resume and
course is already
everything.
available. You can go with my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. It is already available at a reasonable price where you will get all Linux shell scripting and AWS videos are available. AWS is also full videos of mostly by this week complete videos will be there. So what you are looking for, it is already available there. Complete that one. 1 month also you can complete within 1 month because you know this December and January, it's a freezing point for all the companies. Okay, so you are not going to get that much call what
Mm,
you are going to get it from February. That is true, very honestly. Okay, so it's a cooling period or a shutdown period for most of the company, right? So these 2 months, take that your challenge, okay, 60 days challenge or whatever. Normally, people used to take 75 days challenge in YouTube and all, but I said minimum. So you have to give minimum 5 hours a day. That is my suggestion. With working, if possible, give 4 hours is also fine, but give regularly, okay, and complete all those things. Now you are ready, so you can go through my Linux 200 plus interview question and answer or Linux 100 plus interview question and answer. Both is fine. And then AWS you have completed, right? AWS also, AWS 300 plus interview question and answer I have uploaded few of them, and that all most of the videos will be coming soon, right? So you have a collection of interview question and answer. You have now the course with you. You know the real time project also. Only thing will be pending after that. So when you are ready, tell me in the month of, like, if you want to, minimum time is required, Devendra. Okay, I can take your interview today also. It's not a problem for me, right? But problem is that if I'll ask you, you'll not answer. Then I don't want that you should not feel you are demotivated, okay, that you don't know this and all, right?
yeah,
So this is how it has to be, because if I have to hire you in my project, okay, so I'll hire you according to my requirements, correct? So that has to be fulfilled. So those real time interview questions I'm going to ask once you'll complete all those things, right? So complete all those things. Let me know when you are ready. Okay. So I'll take your mock interview. And once you have given your mock interview, okay, you are good to apply for the jobs. So hardly 1 or 2 months it is required, 1 month minimum, but you have to practice. See, question wise, you can go and it is available in my channel. Okay. You can go and learn from there and you can give your mock interview. After that also you can crack, but I'm not sure you are going to get the call or not, because December it's completely like Christmas time for the US client and all, right? Most of the companies, it's a cooling
yes.
period, right? So I'm not sure whether you are going to get the call or not in the month of December. Okay, so it's basically start from January end or February starting only. So you have 2 months in hand. Practice each and everything. Go through all interview question and answer. Give me your mock interview. So and after that you can start applying for the jobs. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, sir, then how about the resume preparation?
I'll help you
Like,
with. So first, what you need to do is you just send me your existing resume. Let me see what all things need to be improved. Right? I'll validate your resume, and if your resume I'll feel it's not up to the mark, so changes I'll ask you. Right? And if I'll feel no, these roles and responsibilities should not be mentioned here, so that you should mention these things so that it will be shortlisted easily. Right? So those roles and responsibility also I'm going to give it to you, and those you can put it, and then you can upload that resume.
yeah. Okay, sir.
Any other doubt?
Doubt in the sense,
Uh,
nothing, sir. I have gone through all the videos. Like, currently, I am at 60th question on your 100 plus interview question for the Linux.
mm,
I'm
mm,
on that part.
mm,
And rest of the things I have gone through all the videos, like your teachings, and it was like really very helpful for me, sir. Like, I'm more focusing into Linux admin as of now, rather than focusing on the cloud, because like, if I get into admin, I
okay,
can like work parallelly with the teams which all are involved within my project. So
okay,
that's
okay.
what my focus is currently. So I'm basically focusing on the admin role right now.
Fine. So let me know if you are okay with the mock interview whenever. I'll schedule your mock interview.
Mhm.
I'll take your mock interview and you can start applying for the job. But just go through the
Yeah.
that is what I'm telling you, that Linux course, because those interview questions will be can be asked in other ways also. So you should know, right? So if you will work in production environment, so you should be able to work.
Like actually speaking, sir,
Mm,
I gave two interviews, okay, in
mm,
Accenture.
mm, mm.
Like similar questions were asked, what you have asked in your videos. And after after finishing that interview,
Uh,
that's where I got to know that this is your channel. That is what happened to me. Like
Seriously,
exactly same to same. What
exactly
is
same.
LVM? How is the
Uh,
booting process?
uh,
Like each and everything. Like what all you have asked, right?
uh.
That's now I'm feeling like why did I join the channel earlier so that I could have at least cracked the Accenture interview. Post
Means
which I got to know that your channel.
now people are following my channel for their interviewers are also, I told you, right? Interviewers are also asking questions from my channel. Okay, good, good. That is what I want. Okay. So it ultimate goal is
Yeah.
everybody should get a job. Okay. That is what I'm trying.
Yes.
And my questions are that level only. Okay. It's true. That is a real time questions only. Right. So they have to ask
Yes.
those
Yes.
questions only. So they, rather than going and searching in Google, they are reaching out to my channel. It seems. Right. So
Yeah.
fine, fine. Good, good. This is the good one
Yeah.
you have
Sure,
told
sir.
me, Devendra. This fine. Okay. Anything else I
Yeah.
can
It
help
was
you?
like
Yeah.
actually honest.
Yeah.
Nothing, sir. Actually, I'm getting a call from my manager.
Uh,
So I don't know how will I connect you next time.
mm-hmm. Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, let's connect again for the mock interview whenever you are ready, Devendra. Okay. Till then, just take care of yourself, your loved one.
Yeah.
Bye
Yeah.
bye
Sure,
and
sir.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, sir.